Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today, I will be welcoming back Bay Area horror host Lord Blood-Rah. I had him on about 5 or 6 months ago, and I'm having him back on today to promote the upcoming Creatures Con in San Ramon, California, which is on Sunday, July 7th. And I can't wait. I can't wait to go. It's going to be great. Veronica Carlson is going to be there. John Stanley, Miss Misery, who we had back on, I think last week or the week before, and lots of other people. John Provost, another guest, he will be there. And it's going to be great having Lord back on today to talk about that and any upcoming episodes he has of Nerve-Wrackin Theatre. Those of you who live in the Bay Area know who I'm talking about. Those of you out there who don't, well, go on the internet and check them out, because Lord Blood-Rah is awesome, and so are all the other Bay Area horror hosts. So, here is my new interview with Lord Blood-Rah. Hey, Lord. I'm doing great. How are you, sir?
Good. Doing well.
Nice. It was great seeing you at Sinister Creature Con a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was. That was a fun time. That was a really fun convention. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, how did the weekend go for you overall?
Very good. That was the first Monsterpalooza I had been to in Pasadena. The other ones I've been to were all the smaller ones in Burbank, son of Monsterpalooza. And I don't know, I kind of like the feel of the smaller convention better. But I mean, Monsterpalooza is just a great time. I mean, there's just so much there, and so many great guests and so many excellent dealers. It's fun, But I enjoy, like, the great thing about son of Monsterpalooza is it's right there in the hotel.
Yeah.
So you can just go up to your room whenever you want to, and stash your stuff up there and that kind of thing. But I had a great time. I'm gonna try to come back next year as well.
Yeah, but the one I was referencing was the one in Sacramento.
Oh yeah, Sinister Creature Con. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a great. That's a great convention. I really enjoyed that. I had a good time. I think it's my third time. I've been up there for Sinister Creature Con. I enjoyed it. I did well there. And it was great to see Mr. Lobo again. We did a panel together there. That was really fun.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back in the fall. It's getting too popular, and the celebrities have too many handlers that are not being very nice to a lot of the fans and stuff.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, when I try to talk to them, because they've been on my podcast and stuff, it's just it's just awkward, and I just feel robbed by the end of the day.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I know I won't be at the fall one, because I believe I will be doing a live show in Fort Wayne, Indiana that weekend, so I know I won't be able to do that one.
Oh, nice. Leaving California. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is, I've been doing that for quite a few years now. Let's see, I think for like 6 or 7 years in a row, I hosted the Drunken Zombie Film Festival in Peoria, Illinois. It's a big independent horror film festival, and I hosted it out there. And then the last, I think, 2 years, I've done my own Nerve-Wrackin Theatre shows out there, because I'm on a regular broadcast TV in Peoria on my 59 Fort Wayne. My 59 Peoria, WAOE, Saturday nights at 10. I'm also on Fort Wayne, on my TV Fort Wayne, Saturday nights at 10 as well.
Oh, that is great. That is so great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I did hear, though, that they are going to try to launch a February or March Sinister Creature Con in the future, and it's going to focus on horror artists in the trenches, including YouTubers and podcasters. So if I'm still around by then, maybe I'll go to that. But I'm going to.
That's interesting. No, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, it was an interview one of the guys who organizes it was talking about. But I'm going to try to go to Son of Monsterpalooza for at least one day, because this is like the last time you'll ever be able to meet Dario Argento and Seymour and Audrey from the original Little Shop of Horrors.
That's probably true. That's probably true. I saw that Jonathan Hayes and what's her name?
Jackie Joseph.
I'm sorry?
Jackie Joseph.
Yeah, they're both going to be there. That I would love to see them. That's one of my favorite films. I love the original Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. Thank God for the public domain, because it's just a classic. And I was lucky enough to interview Jackie over the phone last year, and yeah, that was great. She was wonderful. She was actually supposed to be at Son of Monsterpalooza last year, and then she had to cancel at last minute. I didn't get to go, but I was glad that she canceled, because then I wouldn't feel guilty about not going. But this year, I'm definitely going to try to make it.
Right, there you go. Yeah, I'd love to meet both of them. I'd love to meet both of them. And unfortunately, I missed my opportunity to meet Miller. Come on,
Dick Miller.
Yes, I missed my opportunity to meet him, unfortunately.
I'd met him 2 years ago, and I just interviewed his wife. She was at Mad Monster Party in Arizona, and so she came on to promote that and stuff. And she's actually told me that Jonathan Hayes was still alive and kicking and stuff. And then next thing I know, all three of them are booked for Son of Monsterpalooza. I'm like, God, I hope I could make one day, just one day.
Oh, yeah.
But
great interview.
Yeah. But so tell me about this year's Creature Con.
Well, Creature Con is coming up this Sunday, July 7th. Everything is looking good. We're on track to have a really great convention. Our special guest is Veronica Carlson of the Hammer horror film. She's a Hammer horror legend. Yep. And she's going to be there with director Joshua Kennedy in her latest film called House of the Gorgon. It's kind of a loving tribute to all the Hammer horror films. It's very much in that style. And not only is Veronica Carlson in it, but also Martine Beswick and Carolyn Monroe, as well as Christopher Neame. All of the kind of classic Hammer horror stars are in it, and it's going to be fun. We're lucky. We're hosting the West Coast premiere. Its world premiere is at Chiller Theater a couple of weeks ago. But or was it Monster Bash? Monster Bash, I think, right?
Monster Bash. I think it
was Monster Bash.
That.
But we've got the West Coast premiere, and I believe, I don't know if this is true. I was told this, and I was told that Veronica Carlson had mentioned this, but I believe this is going to be the last time she appears in California.
Yeah, I saw that, actually.
Okay, so she did post that. Okay, yeah, so this would be the last opportunity to see Veronica Carlson in person in California.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Come on out, creaturescon.com to get your tickets. And, by the way, I should add that if you buy your tickets before the 6th, before Saturday the 6th, you're entered into an exclusive raffle, actually two raffles. One for a 27 by 40 framed Creature from the Black Lagoon one sheet, or and a button, and a Creatures Con button, and a CD of Creatures from the Black Lagoon music, or a 8 by 10 signed picture of Ben Chapman suiting up in the famous Creature suit.
Wow, that is cool. That is really cool.
That's only open to pre-sale ticket holders.
Have you guys ever had Rico Browning there?
No, we haven't. No. Hopefully there's always next year, but no, we haven't had him yet.
I met him at Silver Scream Fest in Santa Rosa last year, and that was cool.
Oh, nice.
I was only able to get his autograph. I didn't get a picture with him, but he was cool. But Yeah, I interviewed Veronica back in February, and she was a lot of fun, and
Great.
it was great talking to her. She had a great story about Roger Moore that was really funny.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's worked with an amazing amount of people. Yeah.
Yeah. And that name, House of the Gorgon, that's like a perfect name for a Hammer film.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. Oh, and Joshua Kennedy is also going to be one of the contestants for the Monster Movie Quiz, which is a live horror trivia game show that we do at Creatures Con every year.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting to see how he does against our along with our other panel of experts.
Yeah. I also saw John Stanley will be there.
Absolutely, yeah. John Stanley, the Creature Features crew from the newest incarnation of Creature Features.
Vincent, yeah.
Miss Misery, whom you've had on this show a few times, I believe.
Yeah, 3 times, yes.
Right. C. Andrew Nelson, who played Darth Vader in special editions Star Wars films. Speaking of that, we're doing this the first time we've done it this year. We're doing a fan film festival of these really just incredible fan short films that are, they look so professional and clean and well made. I mean, you remember the old days of fan films that were just kind of, you got your video camera and went out.
Yeah.
I guess we're putting together a shot of film. These are so clean and so professional looking. It's unbelievable. And we're going to be showing some of the best of what's out there on the internet right now as far as fan films go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And I saw that documentary too that Tom Wersch made about Creature Features. I liked it a lot.
Oh yeah, Watch Horror Films Keep America Strong. Yeah, that is the definitive story of the Bay Area's Creature Features. Yeah, it's a wonderful film. It was his first documentary. Yeah, and he's made quite a few since. He's a great filmmaker. He's really got an excellent eye and really good storyteller.
Yeah, I reached out to him to come on and promote Creature Con as well, but I never heard back from him. So.
Well, he's extremely busy as well.
Yeah.
With planning the convention and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and John Provost will be there.
That's right. John Provost as well. Great lineup of people are gonna be there. We've got Charlotte Stewart from
Tremors.
Absolutely, some Tremors and
Twin Peaks. Yeah.
Eraserhead. She was in Eraserhead, so that's going to be interesting. Ask her a few questions about working with David Lynch.
Yeah. I like that. Oh, I like that DVD I bought from you of all the Roger Corman movies. That was cool.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot to pick that up. Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That was my first Triple Terror collection. I figured I would, kick it off with Roger Corman because he's the king of the B movies. How are you going to go wrong, right?
Yeah. On one of them, you do a really funny impression of Jerry Lewis that I thought was hilarious.
Oh, thank you. Well, I believe that was Little Shop of Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. With that name, you can't help but do Jerry Lewis when you say Seymour Crowboy. It's a natural Jerry Lewis sounding name.
Yeah, and all those great movie trailers you had on there too.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. On the DVD collections that I sell, I fill in all the commercial breaks with classic trailers. Yeah, so they all pan out to a full 2 hours. Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of old trailers. They just, risk of sounding old, which I am, they just don't make them like that anymore. They honestly don't,
Mm-hmm.
The old trailers had this, great bombastic language and huge sweeping graphics, and they were wonderful. They were great. They were kind of shows in and of themselves,
Mm-hmm. And I also saw too, you changed stations for Nerve-Wrackin Theatre.
North Bay TV is currently being sold. So in order to cut down on their bandwidth, they dropped my show. They dropped Creature Features and a few other shows.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be sold after the sale. I might reapproach them to see if I can get back on there. But yeah, as of now, I'm no longer on North Bay TV, but I am on. But I picked up another Roku channel called Otherworld TV.
Yeah.
And there, I'm really excited about this. There, I'm on Saturday mornings at 10, which I think is kind of a cool time slot. It's that kind of Saturday morning entertainment, Saturday morning cartoon thing. So
yeah,
Saturday mornings at 10, you can grab a big bowl of sugary cereal and watch a horror film.
Yeah. So more people are going to be able to see it.
Well, it's on Roku. Yeah, so it's another streaming channel. It's on Roku, and I believe you can stream it through their website, Otherworld TV. I believe it's .net. If you look up Otherworld TV, you'll find it. But it's another Roku station, which is a great streaming platform that I'm on. I'm on quite a few Roku stations, actually. I'm on VPTV, which is video on demand anytime. It's free. And I've got a few episodes there. I've got a few episodes on Mr. Lobo's channel, OSI 74. Let's see, where else am I? I think those are the ones. And occasionally on other channels like the Monster Channel and the Vortex or wherever else you can find horror. I'm usually in that mix somewhere.
Yeah. Did you ever think about submitting to PBS or KQED?
I'm in the middle of considering putting my shows up on Peg Media, and Peg Media is kind of a broker for TV shows for public access and PBS stations.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm considering it. I haven't done it yet. Again, I haven't done much thinking past getting my 9th season completed and getting the convention done and wrapped. But I am thinking about doing that. It's looking like I probably will. And once I get that done, I should be on a few more regular broadcast TV stations across the country, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I think the show would be perfect on those stations because they still show, public domain stuff late at night. I remember just before I moved, I saw Flash Gordon Conquers the World on like PBS or something.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
Yeah. So, I think that would be perfect for you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there was a local station, KTEH.
Yeah.
Where that's the first place I saw Mr. Lobo's show, Nerve-Wrackin Theatre. Nerve-Wrackin Theatre, that's my show. What am I talking about? That's the first place I saw a Cinema Insomnia, Lobo's show. Let's see, they had these, that's where I first saw The Prisoner, which was incredible. They used to show episodes of Blake 7, and for a while, I think they even had Space 1999. If I'm remembering right, it was great. Yeah, you don't have many public access stations that do that anymore, but they will occasionally have one or two shows on there, that are horror or science fiction based.
But there's not a whole lot of cable access stations in the Bay Area anymore.
No, that's true too. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. And Fox, they bought, Action 36, KICU in the Bay Area, and, of course, KBHK 44 is a lot different than it used to be and stuff. It's just really sad about how, cable access and UHF stations in the Bay Area are just not like they were back in the 70s and 80s.
No, they're not. That's true. I'm seeing kind of a shift back to that a bit just because they're clamoring to differentiate themselves from everything else that's out there now.
Yeah.
You've got so many different, you've got the big networks, then you've got all the streaming stuff out there. So some stations, I think this is a smart way to go, are trying to be more local showing more kind of local programming, which I think is great. Along with that, they'll also pick up stuff from out of town,
Yeah.
too, which I think is great. They're trying to differentiate themselves from the vast amount of entertainment that's out there.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any great movies coming up on Nerve-Wrackin Theatre?
I just sent in Voodoo Man.
Voodoo Man.
Bela Lugosi, one of those old, Poverty Row pot boilers.
Yeah.
Bela Lugosi, George Zucco, and John Carradine. So you've got George Zucco, who is an incredible mad scientist actor, of course, Bela Lugosi, and as a bonus Dracula, you've got John Carradine, who played Dracula after Lugosi did. So that's a fun film. Oh, and something unusual coming up in that same episode. An Australian filmmaker named David Black contacted me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's made quite a few short films in Australia that have shown in film festivals around Australia. And he sent me a couple of films that I've included in this episode. He's got a kind of a series of short films called Tales That Broke My Brain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm showing two of them. I don't usually do this, but I really enjoy his stuff. It was a bit of a search to find things that were family-friendly enough, because a lot of the stuff is for kind of more mature audiences.
Yeah.
But these two films they're really fun. They're really kind of fun, unusual takes on the whole post-apocalyptic thing. They're fun. The first one is Precinct 13 Has Fallen, and then after that, I'm showing The Road to Hell Is Still Undefined.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
They're very interesting. There'll be extras on that episode.
Oh, that's awesome. So this Sunday, July 7th, in San Ramon at the Marriott is Creatures Con, and I'm so excited for it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Looking forward to seeing you.
You too. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.
And you too, sir. Thanks for having me on, and I love being on your show. Look forward to doing it again. Thanks a lot, Tommy.
Thank you so much, Lord. It's always great to have you. And until next time, have a great day.
You too. Geek out.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care, bye.
Well, there you have it. Lord Blood-Rah. Ain't he a cool dude? Yes, I love having Lord on the show. He's got so much great knowledge for horror. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes.